Welcome back, my dark means, to the Dark Void, ruled by me, 951, and also the WTF News. I forgot that that's how I start my videos. I don't know. Yeah, WTF News, or in others, what the beep. And I really got to get that censored, but I don't know if that's copyrighted or not, because nowadays everything is like freaking copyrighted beyond belief. But whatever. Okay, today on the board, just to let you know if you don't know what the WTF News is. Basically, I talk about whatever is happening in both the anime and gaming industry. And yes, I have two versions of it, so you don't have to hear it. This is the gaming version, all right. I also have an anime version, and plus sometimes I rarely do the anime and gaming because it involves both sides of the coin. But this is just the gaming version, and I have to talk about two important stories. There is a bunch of stories happening, but these are the two most important that I wanted to get to. And yes, I am. Yes, I know. I made the news today. It's a. Sorry. Of course, I'm making a video. It's my off day. I know you're surprised, but I decided, you know what? Instead of making a soccer video, I decided, you know what? I have a day off. I rarely do this. I might as well do a news thing because this is really important, and I just don't want to miss the chance because this needs to spread around real badly. Now, the two stories I have to say is Ubisoft's stupidity of copying EA in their surprise mechanics BS whenever it's their Trackmania thing, and I'll let you know that. And the second one is, well, Activision CEO I forgot, Kotic, whatever his freaking dang name is, whoever, because I stopped giving a F about him because he's just an ass. And that's the story we'll go after. And just to let you know, these are in order. I will have the links to my sources down below, which is basically Yongye, obviously, because he's the most trustworthy I've seen so far to make news. Even though, yeah, it's a little bit. Even though there's sometimes he's not trustworthy because he doesn't get all the information sometimes, but in this case, he is. Well, sometimes, like I said, I'm messing this up. But like I said, I don't usually link my sources unless it's trustworthy enough. Alright, now, they're in order, so don't worry. Now, the first story we're going to talk about is Ubisoft's stupidity and how they think that they can fool everybody by making this saying this isn't a a subscription. If you haven't heard, Ubisoft made something called Trackmania. I don't know if this is a game or something. It's been a while, so please look up Young Guy's video and you'll see. And basically, this was what the response is. They were trying to make something like this, and they were getting responses saying, "Oh, is this? Why are you doing this? This is basically a subscription." And they were saying, "No, this isn't a subscription. This is basically something where you can play games for a few days and then pre-order, basically give us money to basically rent games. I think it's renting games. I don't know. Oh no, play a demo of it for a little bit. And what else? And also monthly fee to help us basically get all this. Basically, a subscription is what they're trying not to say. I'm trying to remember what it was. Basically, but they basically describe this as a subscription based. They keep saying it is not. It is a way for us to give the players what they want by giving them some games that are basically free. Basically, be able to play games like a demo, I think, about it, and also play a limited amount of time, and then they have to repay to get that back to play it again. Which, yes, of course, it is literally a subscription. They keep trying to spin it around. No, it is a subscription, Ubisoft. Stop trying to lie about this. Did you not learn your lesson from EA? Obviously, Ubisoft is one of the evils that are corrupted beyond belief. But for the love of all that's Ubisoft, are you trying to? Did you take the idea and thought, oh well, they probably not will be angry at this? No, people are going to be angry about this. Come on, people are awake, especially during this time. You cannot hide that from the people anymore. You can't just expect the people to think, oh well, it's not they should. If we do this, they won't. If we can slide it past the people, and then no, you can't do that anymore. You can't. I mean, seriously, how boneheaded is Ubisoft really is. this just proves how much out of touch with the people they are. They think that this is all right to do. It is not all right to do. This is such a travesty that I'm amazed that they think they can get away with this. No, Ubisoft, this is a subscription. You literally described the subscription. You guys are idiots right now. You have to realize that you can't just do this and expect to just walk by and not expect someone to just think, hey, you do research a subscription, right? You can't just lie to someone's face like that. I mean, seriously. It just makes no sense to me how Ubisoft can be so dense and think that this kind of thing is alright for them to do. The very fact that they are willing to do this means that they are literally only seeing money right now. Just money, and not caring for the fact that basically, that basically they don't really care. Yeah, they only see money and only see us as cattle and don't really care what they have to do to get money. I mean, seriously, Ubisoft, please stop. It is not. If you let this happen, you're gonna lose so much of community. You've already lost so much of community from the people of the last game you made. I forgot the name of the last game, but you literally ruined that game. Tried to make it into a looter shooter. That doesn't work for that genre at all. The whole point of that game, of this kind of series, is to basically shoot enemies, not looting. No one cares about that in that kind of game. If it was a spin-off, maybe, but still. No, I can't get my idea. Sorry, never mind. But yeah, Ubisoft, the fact that this Trackmania BS, and you trying to think that this will be alright with the people, and you think that, they're not going to be that angry. No, people are going to be angry, and if you let this happen and you just move this along, you are going to lose a lot of people. And I hope you do, to show you the lesson that you can't just do this and expect the people to just accept it. That can't happen anymore. All these companies need to realize that you can't just do this. Seriously. People are, I swear, if any other company decides to do the EA thing, which is the surprise bullshit mechanics, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna lose it, because these companies think that they can screw their customers over and think they can get away with it. People, we need to remind them that this kind of thing is idiotic, and also that just because they say the name of something doesn't mean they can hide it. Basically, it doesn't matter how you say it. It's literally what it is. Like how freaking EA tried to do that surprise mechanics. It's loot boxes. It's not surprise mechanics. What kind of thing, BS thing you're trying to do here? And now, in subscription, Ubisoft, really? We know it's subscription. You can compare this to subscriptions. And I bet they're going to try to deny, no, that's entirely different. No, it's the exact same thing, Ubisoft. Alright, that's about it for that story. If you want more information on that one, go to Young Game's video. He will have more on that. Now let's get on with the second one, which is, I forgot the name. I'm just going to call him Kotic because he lost respect for me calling his dang name. But a lot of YouTubers are going to call him the name. But I just don't want to call him by his name anymore. And if you don't know who it is, this is Kotic. Andy Kotic? I don't think that's his name. Remind me of his name down in the comments. But Kotic, the head of Activision, basically CEO, basically just proved that he is not just a greedy a-hole, but he's a super greedy a-hole, and would rather sacrifice everyone else just to make sure his money pile keeps growing bigger. Basically, Scrooge McDuck, except he's evil. Yes, I'm calling freaking Mr. Kotic evil, because that's what he is. He's greedy, he's big, and he does not deserve any other person's money. And also, yeah, there's nothing to talk about, but the fact of the matter is, Mr. Kotic, I'm going to call him that because at this point I keep forgetting his name and I don't want to mix up names and actually give someone else the blame. that that now he's pissing off his own shareholders, who basically, of course, they are greedy, but they're only doing this because they don't want to see Kotic to get more money than them, obviously. But at least he's pissing off some people. The very fact of the matter, he's pissing them off means that he's done something really wrong. And the fact of the matter is, he's making millions upon millions upon millions of dollars right now. I mean, seriously. He literally has so much money. The fact of the matter is that he's literally doing whatever it takes to keep it. It shows you how freaking idiotic that is. How stupid he is, how much greedy he is. The fact of the matter, if you don't know what happened, Kotic has made, I think, hundreds of millions of dollars, and now he's trying to basically get a, I don't know what you call it, a buyout or something to protect his investment. Basically, he's trying not to lose any money. He's trying to make sure that his money keeps going up and he doesn't lose a cent. Well, everyone else loses money. I mean, what is wrong with this guy? He is literally doing what it is. He's literally right now getting some other people on his side to try to defend him. That the fact, oh, he deserves this much money. He deserves to have as much money, even if everything fails. Look, his games failed. Some games have failed, and he has managed to keep at a certain percentage. You're supposed to give money. You're supposed to make sure if you get a successful thing, you get money. But if if your game is unsuccessful, you should lose money. Unfortunately, but if you've noticed, every time a game is unsuccessful, he doesn't lose any money. He keeps the money he makes while everyone else around him suffers. He keeps the money that he should be losing. I mean, why? That is not how it's supposed to happen. If you know about how I can't say the name, but let's say Nin and then 10, I'll say it because of course I'm just talking about it and there's nothing creative here. Nin 10, basically, you know who I'm talking about. Basically, these presidents, if they have a failure in a game, they cut their own paychecks so that the people beneath them do not have to. Heck, the boss literally has everyone cut their paychecks so that the people down below do not lose their jobs, so they can keep their jobs. And the difference between that and Activision's boss, Mr. Kotic, basically, he would rather lay off so many people just to make sure his money pile keeps growing, which pisses me off to the fact that even during the crisis that we're having now, people need money right now. And instead, Mr. Kotic would rather make sure his own money pile, including his own people who basically follow him around, keep having their money, that they would rather sacrifice the people down below. And that just pisses me off that they would do this. Kotic, he does not deserve this money, and I hope that he loses the money now, because at this point, it's just stupid right now. It's just completely idiotic of the fact that I don't know here. I just don't know what is happening here. The very fact that what was it? Sorry, I don't know. The fact that Mr. Kotic is allowed to have this much money and not suffer the consequences is unmeasurable. He's literally doing whatever it takes to keep his money pile from growing, and people are defending it, and the people that surround him are defending him, saying, "Oh well, of course he's done so much for the company. He's done so much. He's helped the company in so many ways. Yes, he helped the company in getting you more money. Yes, I know. Basically, you're saying that if it's thanks to him that he's basically getting us all the money, and he's helping us get all the money. Is that basically that's what you're saying? I know. You can lie it as much as you want, but in reality speaking, you are literally saying that it's thanks to him that we have so much money now. Basically, Kotic, you can go suck a fat one. Actually, never mind. He does that every day. He does that every day to make sure his money pile keeps growing. Have you noticed that? I'm starting to think that's what he does. He's literally sucking all those guys' fat ones so that way he can keep his money pile. Yeah, that's what he does. And I can't get the, and plus I can say that because I can't get demonetized. It's just words. I don't know what he could be sucking on a lollipop right now. I can be meaning that, but he's sucking on a fat lollipop right now. That's what he's doing, and everyone could agree that that's what he's doing. If that's how he wants to keep his money, hey, good on him. I hope it tastes right. I hope it tastes good for him, because that's the only way he's getting it. Well, the rest of the company, the rest of the employees are suffering. Also, just to let you know, he gets all the employees gets a half a percentage of Kotic's freaking money amount. Kotic is making so much money that the employees are barely making anything. Basically, they're making a percentage, a half a percent of what they are doing right now. And it is an idiocy right now. Well, that's all I have for today. If you guys want to know the sources and want to know more information about what's happening, just go to down below to the links to Yangye's video. They will be in order from when he posts this, so you know what's happening. I know I'm a little late on this, but I just couldn't let this pass by and not report on this, because this is so important that I could not let this pass by. There's other news stories that should be on here, but unfortunately I can't get to all of them. I'm trying my best to hear people, of course, because I have a job. But either way, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think about Mr. Kotic and what Ubisoft's idiocy is doing. And also let me know if you want me to try to make more news about the week. I will try. If you have any, let me know of any other newsworthy stuff that was happening, because I know there was. Leave it down in the comments down below. And let me know if you want me to do those reports as well. Even though they will be late, let me know, because there's like the micro that's just happened recently, and also what happened with Sony and what they tried to get over Australia, but Australia kicked their butts on that one. Let me know that below if you want me to do those stories as well. But I will try to get them possibly next week, so they will be late. But either way, yeah, let me know down below in the comments if you enjoyed today's video. Like, subscribe down below, press the bell next to the subscribe button to be notified. But just come to my channel because YouTube doesn't bother. Share the video, because this really needs to be shared among the populace, and hopefully that changes will happen with the corporations around here, because at this point they're doing whatever it takes to basically, to get more money. That's about it. And right, my dark means dismissed.